In today's fast-paced technological landscape, robust and secure network infrastructure is paramount. Two core components that play a pivotal role in achieving this are the Domain Name System, or DNS, and Active Directory, often abbreviated as AD. Seamlessly integrating these two powerful services can significantly enhance network performance, security, and overall efficiency. This essay will delve into the intricacies of DNS and Active Directory integration, exploring its benefits, key components, and best practices for successful implementation. DNS acts as the Internet's phone book, translating human-readable domain names into numerical IP addresses that computers understand. Active Directory, on the other hand, provides centralized management of users, computers, and other resources within a network. Integrating DNS with Active Directory creates a synergistic relationship where DNS name resolution is tightly coupled with the authentication and authorization mechanisms of Active Directory. This integration streamlines network operations, improves resource accessibility, and bolsters security by leveraging Active Directory's robust access control capabilities. By unifying these essential services, organizations can achieve a more streamlined and efficient network environment. Integrating DNS with Active Directory empowers network administrators with centralized control over name resolution, user authentication, and resource access. This integration not only simplifies management, but also strengthens security by leveraging Active Directory's comprehensive security features. Dynamic DNS, or DDNS, is a crucial element in the world of DNS and Active Directory integration. It plays a vital role in maintaining network agility by enabling automatic updates to DNS records whenever IP addresses change. This is particularly important in scenarios where devices frequently change their IP addresses, such as laptops connecting to different networks or servers assigned dynamic IP addresses. Without DDNS, manual updates to DNS records would be necessary whenever IP addresses change. This manual process is time-consuming, error-prone, and can lead to service disruptions. DDNS automates this process, ensuring that DNS records are always up to date. This automation is achieved by employing a DDNS client that communicates with the DNS server, updating the relevant DNS records whenever an IP address change is detected. The benefits of DDNS are numerous. It enhances network agility by allowing devices to seamlessly connect and access resources regardless of IP address changes. It also reduces administrative overhead by eliminating the need for manual DNS record updates. Furthermore, DDNS improves network reliability by ensuring that DNS information is always accurate and up to date, minimizing potential connectivity issues. Active Directory integrated zones are a cornerstone of DNS and Active Directory integration. They offer a robust and secure way to manage DNS zones within the Active Directory environment. By storing DNS zone data within Active Directory, organizations benefit from centralized management, simplified administration, and enhanced security. AD integrated zones leverage the inherent security features of Active Directory. This means that access to DNS data is controlled by Active Directory permissions, ensuring that only authorized users can make changes. This centralized security model significantly reduces the risk of unauthorized DNS record modifications, enhancing overall network security. Furthermore, AD integrated zones offer simplified management. Changes to DNS records can be made through familiar Active Directory tools, eliminating the need for separate DNS management consoles. This streamlines administrative tasks, reduces complexity, and improves efficiency. The replication capabilities of Active Directory ensure that DNS zone data is consistently updated across all domain controllers, guaranteeing data integrity and high availability. Active Directory Domain Services, or ADDS, serves as the foundation of Windows-based networks, providing a centralized platform for managing users, computers, and other network resources. Its integration with DNS is paramount for efficient and secure network operation. ADDS provides the authentication and authorization mechanisms that govern access to network resources, including DNS data. When a user attempts to access a resource using its domain name, the DNS server queries ADDS to verify the user's credentials and determine access permissions. This integration ensures that only authenticated and authorized users can access the requested resource. This tight coupling between DNS and ADDS enhances security by preventing unauthorized access to sensitive information and network services. Moreover, ADDS enables centralized management of DNS servers. Administrators can configure DNS servers, manage zones, and delegate permissions through the familiar ADDS interface. This centralized control simplifies administration, reduces the risk of configuration errors, and improves overall network efficiency. The integration of DNS with Active Directory significantly streamlines name resolution and resource location within a network. By leveraging the information stored in Active Directory, DNS servers can efficiently resolve domain names to IP addresses, facilitating seamless access to network resources. This integration eliminates the need for manual configuration or external databases, simplifying the process of resource discovery. When a user requests access to a resource using its domain name, the DNS server queries Active Directory to retrieve the corresponding IP address. This process is transparent to the user, providing a seamless and efficient experience. This integration ensures that users can easily locate and connect to network resources without the need for complex configurations or manual interventions. Furthermore, the integration of DNS with Active Directory enhances network performance by optimizing name resolution. By leveraging the distributed architecture of Active Directory, DNS queries can be resolved quickly and efficiently, reducing latency and improving overall network responsiveness. This streamlined name resolution process contributes to a smoother and more efficient user experience. Security is a paramount concern in any network environment. Integrating DNS with Active Directory significantly bolsters security by providing centralized control over DNS data and access permissions. By leveraging the robust security features of Active Directory, organizations can effectively mitigate risks and protect sensitive information. AD-integrated zones store DNS data within Active Directory, subjecting it to the same stringent security measures that govern user accounts and other network resources. This means that access to DNS data is controlled by Active Directory permissions, ensuring that only authorized individuals can make changes to DNS records. This centralized control significantly reduces the risk of unauthorized modifications or malicious activities. Moreover, the integration of DNS with Active Directory enables administrators to implement granular access control policies for DNS data. This allows organizations to define specific permissions for different user groups, ensuring that only authorized personnel can access and modify DNS information. This granular control strengthens security by limiting the potential for unauthorized access or accidental changes. Integrating DNS with Active Directory significantly simplifies administration and reduces overhead for network administrators. By centralizing DNS management within Active Directory, administrators can leverage familiar tools and processes to manage DNS servers, zones, and records. This eliminates the need for separate DNS management consoles, streamlining administrative tasks and reducing complexity. Administrators can configure DNS servers, delegate permissions, and manage DNS zones through the familiar Active Directory users and computers console. This centralized approach simplifies administration, reduces the learning curve for new administrators, and improves overall efficiency. Changes made to DNS settings are automatically replicated across all domain controllers, ensuring consistency and high availability. Furthermore, the integration of DNS with Active Directory reduces administrative overhead by automating many DNS management tasks. For example, dynamic DNS updates are handled automatically, eliminating the need for manual intervention. This automation frees up valuable administrator time, allowing them to focus on more strategic initiatives. To ensure a successful and secure DNS and Active Directory integration, it's crucial to follow best practices. These practices help optimize performance, enhance security, and minimize potential issues. Adhering to these guidelines ensures a robust and reliable network infrastructure. Firstly, it's essential to carefully plan the DNS namespace and zone structure. Align the DNS namespace with the Active Directory structure to ensure consistency and ease of management. Implement a hierarchical zone structure that reflects the organizational structure, facilitating efficient name resolution and delegation of administrative responsibilities. Secondly, secure DNS zones by integrating them with Active Directory. This provides centralized security control, leveraging Active Directory permissions to restrict access to DNS data. Implement granular access control policies to define specific permissions for different user groups, ensuring that only authorized personnel can modify DNS records. Finally, regularly review and audit DNS configurations to ensure accuracy and security. Monitor DNS server logs for any suspicious activity. Promptly investigate any anomalies, and implement corrective measures to address potential vulnerabilities. The seamless integration of DNS with Active Directory offers numerous practical benefits that enhance network efficiency and security. For instance, consider a scenario where a company deploys new workstations to its network. By integrating DNS with Active Directory, the process of configuring these workstations for network access becomes streamlined and automated. When a new workstation joins the domain, Active Directory automatically registers its hostname and IP address in the appropriate DNS zone. This eliminates the need for manual DNS record creation, saving time and reducing the potential for errors. The workstation can then seamlessly access network resources using their domain names without any additional configuration. Another example is the simplified management of user access to network resources. By integrating DNS with Active Directory, administrators can define access control policies based on user groups and domain names. This allows for granular control over resource access, ensuring that only authorized users can access sensitive information. This integration strengthens security and simplifies administration by centralizing access control mechanisms. Integrating DNS with Active Directory is no longer a luxury, but a necessity for modern networks. It offers a plethora of benefits, including streamlined name resolution, enhanced security, simplified administration, and improved network performance. By leveraging the power of these two essential services, organizations can create a robust, secure, and efficient network infrastructure. Network administrators are strongly encouraged to embrace DNS and Active Directory integration. The benefits far outweigh the effort required for implementation. By following best practices and adhering to security guidelines, organizations can reap the rewards of a seamlessly integrated network environment. This integration paves the way for a more streamlined and secure digital future. Embrace it and empower your network for optimal performance and security.